Now, as many of you already know that in terms of orders, when you look into our favorite Nio stock, we've not actually been getting the numbers as to how many orders have Nio been receiving over the previous weeks. At first, Conference China was reporting this, and apparently they've given in the orders for last week, which has seen us going new orders for Nio. Models only came at 2,600 last week, which hopefully this is showing an improvement coming from Nio, because there was a time or during that period that Nio was selling over 20,000 deliveries. Most of the orders that we've been receiving from Conference China were over 4,000, and hopefully this number goes back to those figures where we would see Nio sometimes even having 5,500 orders. I mean, one thing that makes me to be positive is obviously the new models that are coming in, that are going to kick in, that are going to make Nio to be able to deliver even more sales, because the kind of models or the models that Nio has under the main brand, you will agree with me that those are old models, and Nio from now in Q2 intends on launching new models which will lead into more sales, which is something that we look forward to. There is a new model though that Nio has launched or has introduced to their models, which is the 89, which they are currently, or they started delivering like 2 weeks ago. And this model, though it's not expected to do more in terms of sales because of its price, it's quite expensive, but this is a model that it can be the one that continuously improve the gross margins of Nio, which is something that we look forward to. So yeah, man, this 2,600 that we are getting from Conference China, apparently this is the order book for Nio. The order book for Onvo we did not get, but one thing that we are liking about Onvo president, or recently announced president, apparently some of the Onvo cars are found into Nio stores, and this simply means that when you go to a Nio store, not only are you going to get to see Firefly, which is the second sub brand of Nio, but you are also going to see an Onvo, which is something that is very good, a good strategy, because obviously people already are used to Nio. People are already used to the Nio brand, and when they go to a Nio store and they find not only Firefly but Onvo, it will give them options to choose from. Because one thing that obviously we want is to see Onvo sales also improving a lot. In fact, Onvo is expected to sell more than Nio this year, which that is what we want to see, because Onvo, it is a family car, it is sort of like a mass market brand, and hopefully it be the one to get the good sales. I mean, the president, or the newly elected president of Nio, Mr. Shenfei, he highlighted something very important. He said, before you can tell people about Onvo completing battery swapping, or uh, being able to complete a battery swap onto Nio battery swapping station, you need to tell them about the features that comes with Onvo. They need to fall in love with the car. Customers, consumers needs to fall in love with the car first before they can fall in love with the fact that Onvo performs, or it has got battery swapping capabilities. Before we can get to that, he said there are massive features that are so good about Onvo, and these are the features that consumers, customers, when they come and want to buy Onvo, they must be told about. They must be told why is Onvo better than some of the EV makers or EV SUVs that are out there in the market. He said that is very important. And then, to add the cherry on top, then we introduce battery swapping. He said that's how it must be, not other way around, seeing or selling Onvo with a selling point of saying that it supports battery swapping station. He said no, which I agree with him, because obviously people can't just want to come and buy Onvo because of it completes battery swaps, or it has capabilities of swapping onto new battery swapping stations. There should be other things about features. What can it do? That should be able to be the first selling point made to customers that want to buy this car first before we jump to battery swapping, which this is a very good approach. I think I think this new president of Nio is onto something here. The fact that we are saying Onvo into some of the Nio stores already, it could pick up the sales of Onvo. Though some people are saying hopefully it does not cannibalize the sales of the ES6, right? Because ES6, you know that it's Nio's best-selling model. It has done so well for Nio, this mid SUV, and people are saying the Onvo L60 better not still cannibalize the sales of the ES6 or of this model, and hopefully not. We read that the Onvo users will also have got access into Nio houses, which is something that is good, massive, and it will attract these people to come and want to buy, of course, Onvo, because they get the benefits or some of the benefits that the Nio users are getting. But again, we hope this does not cannibalize the Nio sales. So yeah, man, this is what is happening. This is what, of course, we read about when it comes to the orders, logged orders of Nio. 2,600 is apparently the rumor that Carfen's China revealed, and whether it's true or not, we'll wait, we'll see. But the more orders improve, the more deliveries will also improve. This is something that hopefully we start seeing onto Nio, we start seeing onto Onvo, we start seeing, or we are going to see rather, on Firefly. Firefly starting sales this month. Official unveiling or official launch is coming on the 19th, and so many of the new investors, we cannot wait, man. We've seen sneak pictures and we cannot wait, man. We want Nio deliveries to improve. We want Nio to sell plus 50,000 deliveries on a month to month. That is the only thing that will make, or that can help Nio get to double sales this year and help them get to profitability, right? Because the more they sell, because gross margins have improved now, is the more they are going to obviously be able to do well in terms of getting to profitability. And this is the main important thing to the Nio investors, and the Nio targets to get to profitability in Q4 of this year, and hopefully they get there. Hopefully they get to profitability. This is what we want to see. So yeah, man, like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Just thought I'd give you this quick update. Blue sky is still coming. Long term will win. Those that are persevering throughout the headwinds, the share price will most definitely be rewarded with time. I know share price wise Nio might not be doing the most, but we shall be rewarded, man. Blue sky will come. I will see you on the next one, and God bless you all.